Holy moly. After all of that and problem after problem, what a day, guys. My goodness gracious. I have not really too much idea of what exactly happened other than the disk, which is a solid state drive, had a disk error. That disk error then caused the Steam to have like an issue. And then when we tried to test the SSD, we ran into, more problems from there. And I have literally been working on this since the stream went off. How long ago? So, wow, crazy. Crazy amount of difficulty problems today. And I'm not used to this. I've got to say, like, I have not had anything like that I've ever seen before. My only idea is that the solid states do start to downgrade and deteriorate after a while, especially if you're deleting and using things a lot. And I use it that way. The one that did kind of go under, that had some issues, is a cheaper SSD, while the good SSDs I have actually are running on the Windows operating. I've got 3 different SSDs in my system. So I don't know. It's very strange. And I read some of the logs, some of the windows. Talk about like a shadow error. But just restarting the PC seemed to fix that after we had went through the whole thing. But basically, I reinstalled Steam, reinstalled Starfield, and that's what was taking me all this time to get back here. So, Prani, I'm back. After many, many problems, I am here. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with anything more. There's also some issues with like signing in, some odd problems like that, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what possibly could have caused it. I hope that my account didn't get hacked, but there is some weird things going on with Gmail too right now. So I don't know how that would be connected to the drive, but yeah, my Steam, basically I couldn't log into Steam either. Then Steam had issues. There was a whole bunch of stuff. I reinstalled everything from the top down, and I've been wanting to play all day. So this is crazy that it took, what, an hour, 2 hours there out of the day just to figure it out. And I have no idea what happened. I still have no idea what happened. All I know is that I restarted the PC multiple times, reinstalled these things, and it seems to work. So let's jump into a game and kind of calm down here a little bit. I need to. It's ticked me off quite a bit. So I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna just start off at the most basic ones on the activity, the mission board. And we'll go from here. How's I'm just gonna look at something real quick here. Make sure everything's going pretty well. You guys are seeing the stream well, right? Hopefully we are. Hopefully we're seeing the stream pretty well. I don't know if we are or not. You guys seeing it well? Everything seems to be a problematic thing today. It's put me not in a good mood, that's for certain. But I think I'm gonna double check here to make sure everything's working. Looks like it's fine. Okay. Good. And check my temp readings. 62 Celsius. Check CPU temperatures. Kind of high. Not overly bad though. I think everything's in position then. Okay, well, we'll keep it going from here. Okay. I wonder what our first job's gonna be. Let's see. Mission board, destroy the Crimson Fleet. Okay. Seems like a good one. I gotta go down. Go to any planet in the solar system. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Artifact. Anything else we can do? Oh, it's still putting us down there. Did I not accept the right one? I may have not accepted the right one. Because I think I did just fight the Crimson Fleet. I think I actually need a cargo mission. That's what we need.
Hey.
Deliver frozen meat. I bet that's gonna be it, huh? There. Now we've got it. So I'll switch over to L. And then speak with Trevor. Cold coffee. Hello? Got a lot of difficulty problems here. Not the greatest. Rough day in the tech department. My SSD drive crashed. And that was not fun. I'm glad you're back. I'm back. We're both back. I had major issues this whole entire time for the last 2 hours. Yeah. And I was very scary. I didn't know what would happen. I had to re-download Steam because I thought it was Steam's issue, and re-down Starfield. So basically 2 hours. Alex says new computer time. Oh well. I basically, huh? I just basically am trying to just play. I was quite frustrated after all of that. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. All right, where are we going here? You know, it's not nice when you're sitting down to play and you spend 2 hours just dealing with junks. Speak with Trevor. Is that in the... Is that over here? I think it's on this one. And every time it has a hiccup, my heart goes out because I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna lose it or something? No. And you know, I'm also kind of worried about the drive because I mean, it's 3 years old, the SSD. I guess we'll see. Go up top side here. And this is our... Oh. Fell off the ladder. Fell off the ladder. Okay. Let's kind of come over here. And... I'm going to take my ship off. Guess we didn't have to do this the This is kind of like the slow way, isn't it? Might upgrade if you have the spare money. I have quite a bit of money. I was saving up. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I mean, that is a good idea to upgrade. I think I'll do it. I'll get these ones down, and then maybe we'll go from there. I don't know if I want to upgrade like my storage or what I want to do. Oh, it's just over here. All right, Sidona. Let's go speak with this Trevor guy. We've got pretty good weapons. So, mining colony, here we are. And let's make sure everything is in where it's supposed to be. I had it before, but that was before the whole system crashed. Okay, so all the weapons are actually where they should be. Good. Let's go talk to this guy. See what he knows. It reminds me of a character. I'm trying to think of the guy I'm thinking of, but... Well, it's not the deal with the graphics card or the CPU, it's the SSD. The SSD had a shadow error because it was crashing. We weren't even able to actually scan the SSD, so that was having issues. The CPU and the GPU they're really good quality parts. It's a 3090 with a 5950. And I've never had any issues with them. The problem with the SSD is, well, it's a cheaper SSD, and it's very big. So, it so far is working fine and flawlessly now, knock on wood. So maybe we're gonna be okay. But I still can't figure out, you know, what the issue was. Oh, what is this? Somebody dropped something here. I'm not gonna pick it up because I think it's a trap. Hello?
Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat.
Okay.
So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I used to do mining for Argos.
Argos, huh?
Yeah.
I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now.
Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job, off the books.
That is a good point, Cold Coffee. You know, usually these solid states, they last, I think, I want to say for 4 or 5 years, but they're different than an HDD because the HDDs, they're like, you know, their lifespan was a lot longer, especially if you were deleting things and putting them back on. The read-write lifetime, you know, it diminishes every time, of course, you delete stuff. It can really cut it down, and I use only SSDs. I don't use any HDDs. Oh, no worries at all. I'd love to help. Anything to help your team. Depends on what it is, but let's hear what you got.
Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble.
See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Alex has got it. He's right on it. The fun fact, the human brain always skips the second the. I don't understand why I come into play here.
I'm getting there. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some
Good
ore.
coffee.
One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Are you sure you're just not exploiting me for free labor?
Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
Sounds easy. Let's just do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Okay. Something about the Terrabrui. Let's go back here. Wait, see what I did there? Yeah, you're very crafty. Very crafty, Cold. Alright, so being on Mars, I think, well, actually, this is where we are, right? Yeah, Mars. Kind of like that. Mars and Earth, well, Jemison. I haven't really went to Earth. We can hunt the Predator down. It's now moved us on to something, but our activities... I'm trying to get these kind of off. So there's this one. Speak with Layla. Let's get everything kind of worked out here so it's on the same level. This one's right here. I don't know what happened to Hot Coffee. I've been waiting for him to come back. Hot Coffee has not showed his face in a while. What's going on with that? Okay.
Macedonia? Hope you like sand.
Okay, alright. Off into here.
There are many stories and films about demons, ghosts.
No. Robot model. Wowza. Oh, here we are.
Layla's been going on about the heart of Mars again.
She's over there. Hey there. Hi. Wake up.
Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
Oh, I'm not on the job. I'm just checking things out around here. Well, I'm a miner, just not here. Don't worry. I'm not here to take your job.
Oh, I wasn't worried. Concerned, maybe. Because we haven't had any positions open for a while. And some friends of mine were turned away recently.
Oh.
I just want to make sure nothing funny was going on. Anyway, I'm Layla.
Good to meet you.
When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars.
You mentioned something about the heart of Mars. I'd like to know more. So, you program Gnome?
Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever.
Wow.
Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him. But when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say.
Okay. Got any good mining tips?
Very funny.
Oh, come
Who
on.
sent you to ask? Was it Rivka? No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it? He always acts like he's top dog, but we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag.
Also, as I said before, I've lost access to the account. Cold Coffee, you've got to get back into that account. We've got to bring back Hot Coffee. You know what? I'm wasting my time. I bet I know more than you anyway. No one sent me. I'm just asking miner to miner.
Yes. I remembered that about you. You must work for a rival company.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you think I'm going to divulge trade secrets, you got
Oh,
another
come
thing coming.
on. I'm not saying
Oh,
that.
don't worry. I won't report you to management. We've all been there. But I'm not going to help you either. I like this job. I don't have any intention of losing it over something like this.
Maybe just start a new account and make it lukewarm coffee. Or room temperature. You mentioned something about the heart of Mars. I'd like to know more.
Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you?
Yes.
Word is there's a cave out in the Martian wastes with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return.
What?
Every one of them met a grisly fate.
Oof.
Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared.
Okay, this all sounds kind of far-fetched, but I'm willing to try it. Cursed, me scared. Cursed or, are you pulling my leg?
What? No.
Well,
I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here.
well, it's interesting, but not right now. All sounds far-fetched.
That's the spirit. You sure didn't seem like the type to be scared off by tales of cursed rocks.
Not me. Okay.
I'll give you the coordinates for the cave.
Thank
Good
you.
luck out there.
I've got
And
this.
be careful.
All right. Have you been in Sedona for long?
This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for 4 years now.
Oh, okay.
It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Sidonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Sidonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Let me double check. Let's see what I've got here. It's verified only. I don't think I have any restrictions on it, but let me just take a look and we'll see here. Bringing up Twitch right now. 1 second. We'll log in and take a little gander at what we actually have.
Hey,
Too authentic.
you
Oh,
okay there?
yeah, and I'm logging into Twitch right now, lady. Give me a second, okay? I've got to see if it's verified only on this chat here. Okay, so let's see. So there shouldn't be anything on there. I don't have anything. We've got no rule sets.
Okay. Are you just going to stand there?
There. Email verification is off. It should be changed now. Can you do it now? Email verification is off. Switched it off. There we go. Red eyes. Why would you want to turn your eyes
Why?
red?
I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes? It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings.
I don't want red eyes. Yeah, neither do I.
Leaving already.
Neither do I. Okay, let's do this. Let's move on to the next spot. We've got Hunt Predator. What do we guys think here? We've got the Heart of Mars. We continue that. We've also got Deliver Frozen Meat. What are we thinking? Destroy the Crimson Fleet. We could do Failure to Communicate. Deliver Devils. Light of Darkness. Book Meets King. We've got all of this kind of worked out here. This is really the last spot on that one. Well, Cold Coffee is down to ground. I think those are all done. Back to the grind. I think we should continue this on. Heart of Mars. We're already here. Let's flip around it. It's going to be down here, this cave. So let's travel, shall we? I'm pumped. Pumped to try a new spot here. This is only my 3rd planet. Or 4th. I think it's 4th. So the scanning and stuff of this, the resources. aqueous hematite deposit. And look at that. We've got the heart of Mars right here. All right. Let's bring up our nice, good weapons. We're going in. All right, guys, everybody, stick with your buddies. One thing is in real life, I really don't like caves. I don't like the claustrophobic type feel. Oh, there's one. We only need 4 of these scanned. Interesting cave structure, isn't it? This little material falling down. Stalagmites. Oh, another one right there. Also some first aid, open superfood. It's kind of dark down here, but okay. Oh, is this it? Extract? I think we need the mining tool. We may need the mining tool, and I don't know if I have that on there. I don't think so. And we can't extract it, I think, without that. Oh, did I leave that in the ship? Let's see here. Let's pop over to my ship and see if it's in there. I think I sold it. Let me see if I sold it. I should have not sold it, but I think I did. Okay, here we go. Transfer. Yeah, I sold it. I was selling everything there for a while. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back and buy it, huh? Landing areas here, that's unknown. Let's pop back. We'll go back to Sedona. Pick up a mining tool. I'm sure we could easily find it. I know. Which is, I should keep mining, you know, continuous. Shouldn't be that hard to find it, though, from somebody in here. Is this the way in? Oh, I went the wrong way. That goes outside. Oh, this is the right way in. We'll go in here. We'll get the miner tool. Boom. Back around. Got the ore. God, these graphics are insane in here. Look at that.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Broken spear. Citizen. Miner.
Things can get pretty glum around. What's up?
Miner. Not him. I need to buy something from somebody here.
Howdy.
We're gonna need some place where we can buy things, and I don't think it's here.
But what they don't know is
Squid, that's pretty cool. I like that coffee.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is
Who's this?
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals.
Oh, cool.
That feels like your speed? Talk to me. Or check out our posts on the mission boards. Actually, wait. I heard about you. You've done good work for us before, haven't you, darling? Hey, you looking for more work? I'm wondering if you might be up for doing me a favor of the personal kind, off the books.
Could you help out with a job? Can you tell me more about the mission board, where to find them? Yeah, I could help you out.
Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you.
No, I don't have time for this. I know what I'm doing. You want me to just bag the bounty myself? Can you tell me about the guy we're tracking?
Ken Placus, smuggler. The worst kind.
Oh.
Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's wanted for grand theft, human trafficking, murder, you name it.
Jesus.
He's also extremely good at what he does. He's eluded the best of UC security for years. He's even slipped by our own trackers, myself included. I'm convinced he set me up to fail, found a lookalike to unwittingly take a fall, made me look bad. So I'm sure you understand. It's
Learn,
kinda
good to
personal.
see you. Well, I'm in. I mean, if he's the worst kind, we'll definitely come back to this.
All right, so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help
No
get
worries,
yourself
Lauren.
up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it?
Boom.
Got it? Good.
Why is it always space? I'm not for certain. I don't usually post a lot of squids in here. Totally fine, Learn. Thanks. No worry at all. Right now, we're trying to figure out where to buy a mining equipment. YouTube had started your stream when I'm behind for some reason, and I only noticed by the time the stream was over. Yeah, I've been having some major glitches and stuff. I had major glitches today, so I am hopefully I can get everything to work, but right now, I'm just glad I got the game to work. This is Sedona Residential. And we're just looking for a regular trader. I wonder where the traders would be on this planet, or we have to go back to Jemison, maybe. Jemison does have a lot more places we can buy stuff. Let's find... Yeah, I'm not seeing much down here.
Not having any trouble mining the ore, are you?
I might look to see where the trader are on Mars. Yeah, let's just take a look real quick. Let's see here. Googling it. Good old Google. We'll say Sedonia trader. Let's see here. Every vendor. So it looks like, oh, Broken Spear, yep. We go into Broken Spear. You can find 2 commands and crews looking for work. And then Trade Authority is straight past the Broken Spear, so we walked past it. Trade Authority. I've personally not been playing Starfield. It's a bit too much of the shooter game for my liking. I think the game you really might like is that Jack told me about a good one called Desynced Learn. Have you played that at all? But I still enjoy seeing other people play it. Oh, well that's good. At least you get some sort of enjoyment out of it. This is residential. I don't think I've been over in this section.
Welcome to Sidonia. Stay out of my
Barracks and then the elevator and community center.
Horace and I may disagree on matters of faith, but we both try to do.
If you need a quiet spot to think, the community center's a good place.
Oh, can you tell me about yourself?
I lived a pretty quiet life to start. But the quieter things got, the more noise I made. Got into trouble, did the whole teenage rebellion tour, that sort of thing. Dad used to say I was made reckless by boredom, but I think he deserves some of the credit.
What brings you to the community center?
I came to do a little good old-fashioned soul searching. You'd think it'd be easy to find, given it's my soul. But nope. Turns out it's a lot harder than it looks.
Okay.
Have a good one.
So in here we've got quite a few. We've got citizens. Don't think.
Me?
Clean up. Citizens, just more. It says it's past the Broken Arrow. Let's kind of come up here. design of this game is fabulous. Trade Authority right here. Hello.
Welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority.
Hey.
Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
Yes, I am.
I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
I don't enjoy playing shooting games myself, as I'm absolutely pants at it, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Pants at it. I have not heard that reference before.
Cool. That's what we do here.
What pants at it? Let's see here. So we need... Oh no. There it is. There's the cutter. Okay, we've got it, guys. All right, let's go back and extract that thing. Okay, we'll get out of here.
Come back anytime.
All right, we got this one, and then might as well switch it so that it's ready. The cutter. I'm gonna put that right on 6. And then we can jump map-wise. We'll jump all the way back. It's a synonym for suck at it. Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, we're all, you know, we work at things and stuff like that. I find that shooting games and stuff like that, they have, as long as there's a story rich, then I like it. But if it's just point and click and that's all it is, I can't get into it. I like the story aspect. Anything that Mass Effect, can't hit the broadside of a barn and type from 5 feet away type of issue. Oh goodness. Oh wow. Let's flip a little light on in here, guys. It's dark. Okay, so here's our first one right there. And I think that does it, right? There we go. All right, we've got the first piece. Some tungsten. Oh, is it dark down here? So I leave shooting games to other people who are better at it. Well, there's no judgment here. No judgment at all. As your name says, learn, learn. Yeah, if anything, you're the cinnamon, cinnamon. I keep saying cinnamon instead of cinnamon. Oh, man, that word is hard for me. Oh my goodness. And English is supposed to be my first language. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna go back now and return. Pretty much checked out this area. This seemed really, really simple though. Way too simple. Doesn't it? Doesn't it have that feeling? I've tried it. There was only one where I didn't completely fail at it, and I've given up now. Well, if you're not enjoying it, that's what matters. I mean, if you're enjoying it, then that's all that should matter. It doesn't care if you're good or bad. I'll watch people. I mean, goodness, I play games all the time, and just because I might not be as good as other people, because I don't have as many hours or something like that. That's another thing. People compare to other people. And they do that all the time. And there's such a difference in the amount of experience that somebody has in a game. Isn't this just crazy out here, isn't it? We only need a couple more resources. Let's grab them real quick. All right, 3 of 4. One more and we've got the scan, guys. I think it's right there. Oh, that one can't scan. Oh, one more. That's all we need. Chlorine. Lead. 4 of 4. Okay, so we've got that survey down. I usually play single player type games, but that didn't help either. There's many games. I mean, I know one thing. Card games, I don't know anything about. I mean, if somebody asks me what is the least experience that you have with a typical genre of game, any sort of those games, don't know nothing. Bots, if anything, just make it annoying. Let's check out this place, guys. It's unknown. Coming up on it. I'm gonna switch over to the zapper or the knife. I don't know. Let's try this new knife out, shall we? That's a pirate. I wonder if he can see me. I wonder how good the sneak is. Oh, they're on both sides, aren't they? Oh, 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 oh. Be silent, be silent. Okay. Let's try this sneak kill. That wasn't too bad, was it? Crap. All right. This isn't good. They're angry. Okay. Oh my goodness, they got tons of things going off. That's a 10, by the way. Oh, I'm out. Oopsies. We need health there. And let's flip over to the zapper. There he is. Oh, hitting him from the back. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. Actually, you know what? Let's use a few of those throwables, guys. We got some fragmentation frag grenades. Let's try this out. Shotgun from that far away is really not effective at all. Critical. Oh, shoot. Oh, she's gonna blow. That jetpack. Oh my goodness. Credits, I'll take that. The Furious Male, nah. Is that it? I've mostly been playing Pokemon lately, preparing for the DLC release that's coming up in a few days. Okay, it's good that you brought this up. Learn. I wanted to ask, has anybody played Cassette Beasts? Because I played Pokemon, it was one of the very first games I ever played as a child. When I was 5 years old, one of the first games I ever played was Pokemon. And Cassette Beasts looks like this different version, and I was wondering if it's good or not. Have you took a look at it? Survival pack, nothing else is really that good here. The big dude was right here. He had some ammo and a med pack. Okay, I guess we're going in, guys. Let's shut that off. I don't see anything else. There is another room over here we can check out. But yeah, Cassette Beasts. I hear it's overwhelming. I mean, the positivity from it is huge. It gives me that vibe as the first time I played Pokemon, and I was wondering about playing that next. I thought it would look like a cool game to play through. You guys could tell me what you think. Okay, let's check this out. Storage crate, Teal Engineer outfit. Nothing great. Calibrated. Some ammos. We're probably pretty close on the haul. And by the way, if you want to see what I have, I've got this one right here. You see Vanguard's suit that's up. And then I'm using two things. So my apparel is +5 carry capacity with the space trucker. And then my helmet also reduces the weight by 25%. So that's kind of cool. It's Pokemon, but you are the Pokemon. In Cassette Beasts? Really? You've heard of it, but not planning on playing it. You use cassettes to transform the monsters. Okay, so you're not really into it though. Not your type of jam. I didn't know if it would be cool or not. First aid. Egg. Okay. Oh, there's this one too. I thought it looked kind of cool too as well. Mining monthly issue permanently increases 2 grip. No way! Oh, that's a permanent skill bonus. Nice. Get these ones down. What is the next game on your agenda? Learn? Or, you know, you've been playing Pokemon, you said. But, like, which Pokemon? Because there's so many different ones. There's a mine we found, too. It's $29.50 here in Australia. Let's go into the deep cave. Oh, boy. Love these designs. They're so different. That's mochi. Oh, there's a... Got one person. Can we do the sneak up? I think we can. Let's shut off our light, though. Lauren says, currently playing Violet, as that is the one I purchased, the DLC pass. Oh, Violet. Oh. Now, out of all the Pokemon, though, which is your favorite? There we go. Geretto the Dawn, such a great game. Bethesda making 2023 great. I would say so. I definitely like it. I know that people are giving it some hate on some glitches here and there, but this, to me, this game is loads better than where No Man's Sky was when it first started off. Just finished getting my Pokemon leveled up. Okay, that was pretty cool. Stealth tactics are working pretty good down here. I don't know how many more we got. It was, I think, was quite the grind. Oh, it was, huh? Pokemon leveled up to 100? That is a grind. I mean, I can only remember back in the day when I played it. It was crazy how many hours you had to put into it. So if you got, how many of them did you get to 100? Your whole lineup? You got one up top. Okay, I think she's gonna see me. Okay, well that's weird. Apparently that person just took a headshot and didn't move.
Always looking for the next mark.
Maybe we were supposed to talk to them?
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Interesting, because the ones outside attacked us, but these ones are not. And I also just shot her in the face. Well, only 7 of them. My main party and the legendary that you get from the start of the game. Oh, goodness. You're making me have the vibes going back. I used to love playing Pokemon. You can go against the elite ones at the end. I'm gonna mess this up. What's the group at the end that you go against? There's like 6 stages. Oh man, it's been so long. Yeah, that thing looked really freaky. The first time it made me jump. I've seen him a few times now. Weapons case. Take some shotgun shells. Reactive gauge. How are we doing on that? 133 out of 50. Not too bad. The Elite Four, yes. I was trying to say Elite something. Elite Four. Violet's looks more natural. Man, the texture in this game is unbelievable. I mean, look at this, what they just did with the rock. I know, I've never looked at rock and went, man, textures, but wow, textures. I should have just took these guys out.
Does the UC really think this stuff scares us?
I think we were supposed to take all these guys out. I mean, it's funny that outside they attacked. My brother finished that one, though, so I do have access to all the Pokemon I can't catch in Violet as well. Gosh, that thing's freaky as heck. Let's see. Calibrated Navigator Pack. Bandages, those will be important. Shotguns. Alright, let's jump back. We've got things to do and we got stuff to drop off. Let's return. Get out of here. I think that the pirates think that we're on their side, but we're not, of course. We were only undercover for it. We're playing good this whole round. Good the whole way through. That's where I'm planning to be. I'm a good, moral person. Now, Pokemon, how many hours have you put into that? Like, what are you clocking at now, Learn? I'm anxious to wonder because I played the very old beginning games of it, and those were just insane how long it took to beat if you wanted to master them. Completionist.
Oh, how are you?
Hello. I was looking for you.
Oh, I'm...
Blows.
But that's what happens when you work harder than anyone else.
Found the heart of Mars. Got it right here.
What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars? It's supposed to be harmless
65.
trade we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. Yet, here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if...
Last 2 weeks.
If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates.
Wow.
Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Alright, so we got some 100 XP there. She, you know, just did that to make fun of us. A newbie. But I don't think we're too much of a newbie anymore. We've moved on. Alright, guys, we got one skill point here. What's he gonna be? The one big thing is the surveying. Adds another level of zoom to hand scanner, and scan distance is increased to 30 meters. I think that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have that. You can scan much better, so I'm gonna upgrade that one right there. I am into scanning planets. That is an incredible amount of hours. No. I wish I had that much time. Right now I don't. And my girl's only here for a little bit longer before she has to go back home. And so, unfortunately, I will be playing quite a bit more after that. But yeah, it's... I guess that things happen. But let's see here. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go. And I think on our next mission, guys, we've got the bounty that got away. Place that sensor. So let's hit this one up right here. This one is here. You know, it's right here. So we just have to go to this spot. Mars launch pad. Let's pop on over there. Get this sensor going. Hot 12 coffee. You're gonna leave. Why are you leaving? This is where this is the bounty part. This is where everything gets really interesting. See? We're gonna do this bounty right here. So it should be right up the top. Place the sensor, I think, at the very top. All right, well, you have a great day. It was great seeing you. Where are we placing this sensor? Oh my gosh, it's way up there. Holy mobo. You have a great day, Cold Coffee. I'll talk to you soon. Oh my goodness, we just keep going higher and higher. I don't know how we get... I could fly, I think, from that spot to there, maybe? This takes me to this spot. Okay. One spot at a time. We're going higher. Oh, I hope you guys aren't afraid of heights. Oh, man. Oh, it is way up there. All right, this one's a little bit more difficult, but there's a little spot right there. Then we're going to jump to this ledge. And then walk this spot up. Hey, it's not too bad after Forever Skies. Remember that? That was really freaky. But I guess we don't want to fall in this part. That would probably not be a good idea, falling. Not at this part. Alright, so that's there. Then we just walk right on over to it. Unless... that might be a better spot to go up there. Ah, it's right back there. There it is. Just pops over to there. And then that one goes up there. The gravity is ridiculous. I mean, you can float so much. I mean, I am so light in this environment. Wow, so here we are. Guys, look at that. Put the gun away here just so you guys can see this. And get a little bit of higher on top feel to it. Oh, okay, we kind of went through the cylinder there. Oh, look at that. Okay, so sensors got to go right here. When they said the tippy top, they meant the tippy top. Okay, so now we got to get down. Oh boy. I wish there was an elevator. Should be... Yeah, it is kind of scary going down, though. Whoa! The quick way. Quick way, quick way. Oh! Alright, there we go. I'm turning the tracker agent. We could just jump over. I think we can just jump on the map. Fast travel. Fast travel. There we go. Oh, this never gets old, just seeing ships take off. Love it. This is a big bounty. I mean, this guy is like the worst of the worst, so he needs to be put down. It's for the better of the colony. We're not taking out somebody. We're not taking out Goldilocks here. He's the bottom of the barrel. I can't feel too bad. Human trafficking, murder, unless it's all false. Unless he's really not that bad. Hey.
You help me with this, and I see a bright future in the Trackers Alliance for you.
I placed the tracker sensor on top of the tower.
Good. I'm already getting readings from it. Nothing yet, but when he shows, we'll get him. Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the bounty for your assistance.
No worries at all. And we're doing good. All right, so next one that's up, we've got this one. We've really went through the entire thing here, guys. We just have the last part, which is travel to key. This one right here, of course, if I move down the chat just for a second here. you know, Mora will meet at the Key, Crimson Fleet's headquarters in the Crick system. So I think that that might be a cool one to do since we've done pretty much everything to this point. It's pretty far out there though. So that's why we left it, because we kind of wanted to explore the ones around us. So there's that one. The other one we could do, if I switch over to missions, we could deliver frozen meat. It's a pretty simple one. It's not too far. It's right there, deliver frozen meat. So we could just do that. Close spot. Alpha Centauri. Let's jump. And we're off.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Okay, I'm scanning us.
And we're done. Feel free to land.
I didn't want to do that again. Not after last time, okay? Let's land on this part. One at a time. Delivering meat. I'm a transporter. Feel so good about myself. Oh, look at this place. Pretty big too. Alright, let's get this plot out. Let's take a look at this planet just for a second. I just kind of want to take a look at where I'm at. So this is the resources. We've got lead in different spots. There's an industrial outpost. And I don't think we've actually checked out either of these. So this is Jemison. This is kind of in the same. We should start to maybe work ourselves where we're just doing kind of the ones, we'll get these ones out of the way that we're doing, and then kind of, I'd like to explore kind of my own galaxy, or my own solar system, that is. So this, well, holy crap. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. My God and heck.
For action, Captain.
No, you ghost demon. Oh boy, that was freaky. So that's it. Literally just fly to this planet, and that's all they wanted me to do. Okay, so we can talk to Nadia now. That's the next one, or we could do gather iron, which seems to be really simple. Gather iron from, I think, anywhere. 10 iron? Is that really the... I offer to do some work for Trevor, but before he gives me my task, he needs to know he can trust me. Agreed to help him by mining some additional ore to add to his team's quota. So this one, I think, is back on Mars, I believe. Yeah. We could do that. It'll just take a second. These are real quick. Boom, we're popping them off, aren't we? You know, you have like a whole list, and it's almost overwhelming, but really, if you're using a little bit of quick travel, you can take out tons of stuff, probably in an hour. Go through your whole list. Just little tiny, meaningful, cool things. And the wonderful thing about doing this is that we get to kind of explore the galaxy with it. In that constructed area. I think that it hasn't breached out way further. I'm wondering, as you go further out in the galaxy, if maybe the difficulty level goes up. I know Valheim, as you kind of situated in the middle, and as you further went out to the sides, the difficulty greatly increased. I don't know if that spectrum is the same in this game. Okay. So, I'm just gonna gather iron, I guess. Iron right there. I'm a miner. Yep, grabbing it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see here. Oh, that's gnome. Interesting creature. Robot. I've never mined before. This doesn't look like Planet Crafter. Zapping it. All right, 5. I'm on. There's a couple more over there. Okay. Alright, we're getting better at this. Miner in no time. I work all day. No loading screen. No loading screens. Yeah, but you could do the Planet Crafter is very small in scale compared to the size of this. We got to keep that in mind. What No Man, or I'm sorry, yeah, Planet Crafter is small. No Man's Sky was like iconic for being able to do that. I mean, it's tough. I couldn't imagine. There we go.
It's a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on Mars, a fall into civilian lower level
I can see you're serious about helping.
in injury or death.
Injury or death, okay.
That all you mind is really gonna bolster our.
I dropped off the ores you requested.
Now, the next part is a little trickier.
Okay.
Our director of mining operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
Sure, I'll take the job. Sure.
Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else.
Oh.
Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
All right. Okay. Just goes into one thing, into the next. It's nuts. Apply for it right there. Okay. So that one. There it is. Up in orbit. Interesting. There we go. Set course for that one. You can land on the rock? You're kidding me.
All is well, Captain. All things considered.
Whoa, now that's a space station. Holy moly. Yeah, definitely more than where we're at currently with our space station, isn't it? That thing is nice. And we just want to dock with this thing here. Can I dock right here? Where would I be docking? Do I go to the circle? I think I'm at the circle. I think you just... Well, it's funny that it doesn't show it. Show me. And like when I zoom in, it kind of zooms in on the planet. G. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Yeah, I wonder how you dock or where you're supposed to dock at. Unless it's not popping up for me. I'm right in the section right here.
Deimos Star Yard offers competitive options for private buyers. Please dock to see our sales representative.
Alright, please dock. Oh, there it goes. I didn't see it pop up right away. Okay. Let's go check this puppy out.
Good at my station, Captain.
So let's look at this map. Yeah, it just shows me a rock. Show me. Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't show the actual space station. Odd. All right, Vasco. Let's go check this out.
Welcome to Deimos.
Oh, thank you. So this is it. Okay. Deimos deliver opportunities. Building top-notch military vessels requires an abundance of valuable resources. Scattered across the settled system, Deimos is searching for motivated entrepreneurs to provide us with the goods we need to get this job done. Do you have what it takes? Okay, contact your sales associate. All right, there's that. Delivery, job posting. So this is where we apply. How many years of experience do you have as executive, administrative, or corporate assistants? In real life, I've got administrative 1 to 4, bachelor's. We asked a series of questions to help us assess your competence for the role. Please answer. The executive wants you to bring them whiskey neat. What does that mean? Neat. Goodness, I think that's 43 million shot of whiskey served in a glass at room temp? I think it is, right? VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive who is inexplicably running late. Offer drinks and apologize and assure that the exec will return soon. Yeah, drinks. Malfunction prevents the executive starship from starting up, and they need to go to an important off-world meeting soon. What course of action would you take? I'd contact the client and cancel the meeting. Offer them use of your old banged-up ship. Get their ship towed to the shop. It's okay if they're late. Yeah, luxury craft. While handling the executive's email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information about the executive. What would you do? Ask the executive if they want it handled, then never speak of it again. Ignore the email. Take the info to the board of directors so they could handle it. I would probably... Yeah. Know how they want it handled. Executive contacts you and asks you to see them in the office in the middle of the night. You can tell they're drunk. What do? Go and do whatever they want, even if it would damage their character. Immediately go to the office and take care of them until they sober up. Yeah. Please be aware that all the answers are final. All right, well, submit the application. Liz, thank you for your interest in Deimos. Thank you for submitting your application. We'll review your skills and experience and let you know if we feel you're a good match for the position. We appreciate you choosing Deimos. Okay, well, that was simple. Hopefully, Jesus, Vasco. Okay, so let's pop on over. I'm gonna go and locate. I think now, well, we have this one too. Failure to communicate. Someone named Albin is sending a distress call asking for help. That sounds cool. We could drop in and investigate. How far is that? Okay, so not too far. He needs help though. Yeah, let's set the course. Let's make the jump. Yeah, it's a person in need, all right, people, and we're here to do good. Oh, look at that planet. Beautiful. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Scan. Wow. It's got a bunch of different things in here. Coffee. Am I seeing that right? Move chat. Gravity 0.86 G. Temperament, atmosphere. Fauna, moderate. Flora. Okay, some definite resources in here. We've got water, chlorine, copper, nickel, iron, fluorine, cobalt, gold. This should be a good spot. Let's flip around to right here, and we'll land. I'm really starting to see some planets now. It's crazy. Oh wow, look at this, how different this planet looks.
Looking good, boss.
Oh, it's tropical looking. Oh, I like it already. I like it already. Oh my. This is my kind of planet to explore. I forget you can't drop out the bottom. I always want to do that. But it won't let me. I just want to be ejected out like a rocket. Kind of like a... Oh. It's not letting me out this way? Oh, is it? What am I doing wrong here? Wants me to leave? How do I exit thy shippage? No. Right here. Duh, use the door. Okay, hello. Hi. How's it going? You have a gun there. The hell is that noise? Jesus! Oh, it's a 25er. Oh, this is not a good planet to be on. Oh boy, I don't like this.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and
whoa,
my
buddy.
family.
Whoa.
You sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
Your broadcast made it sound like you're in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here.
What the hell?
What are you, some sort of
priest? That was...
Good Samaritan?
What is going on?
I didn't know people like you were real.
The heck is going on?
A heap load of problems.
What is happening?
And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
Am I getting attacked? What? Jesus! What the hell is this thing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus. Holy Moses. Look at this thing. Ugh. Membrane tissue. Oh my god. Okay, let's not get attacked by that thing again. Jesus, right in the middle of the opening segment. Vasco, did you tick it off? We were in the middle of discussing stuff. God. All right, I'm very sorry, Lopez. Could you please start again? Vasco, leave the wildlife alone.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen.
Yeah, but we already got through this, okay? You broadcast.
So let me get this. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real. But I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, Lauren. It's freaky as heck. Don't like these. I don't know. This planet looks really beautiful, and then in the first 5 minutes, I think I'm changing my mind. I could always use some extra credits. I want to know more before I commit either way. Yeah, I'd like to know more.
Sensible. Used to be 4 families that list helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Huh. Spacers are a plague on the settled systems. Lots of challenges in independent space. What is this list?
The League of Independent Settlers.
Oh.
Good-meaning fools happy to set colonists up in independent space. The promise is freedom. True freedom. If you can fend off all the spacers and pirates the settled systems can throw at you.
Okay, so who are the 4 families?
The Wens and the Bandas are farmers like me.
Huh.
Jacqueline the mayor and her daughter have some mining operation with dreams of hitting it big. I've tried in the past to get us to work together, but you don't join List unless you have a healthy dollop of obstinacy.
Lots of challenges, though, in the independent space, isn't it?
Really? I had no idea. The Spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Coffee, try not to put those in the chat. I mean, I don't know which will trigger, but if you put it in that T word and 4 chan in there, I don't think that's probably not great. Try not to put that stuff in there. I don't want them to, you know, I don't know what type of Twitch's alert thing or whatever pops up when people are talking in chat, but that would probably set some signals off. Time to get to work. Just get that reward out. Why haven't you fixed it?
I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup. Last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. They're using the damn satellites as bait. My ship just isn't up for facing Spacers. But yours...
I wonder how it works,
whole
Coffee.
different animal.
Because, I mean, even on YouTube, I think, like, the swearing... I know that if you swear in the video, but does the chat swearing also matter? Because that can get you demonetized and stuff. It was really weird, because I listen to ACG, if you guys know who that is. He got fully demonetized. I mean, he's got millions of subscribers. And it was just because he swore. It's crazy. Just to get a reward already, I guess it's time to get to work.
It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment. But I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
And of course, I don't care if people swear in the chat. I just wonder what exactly happens if you have that type of 4chan terrorist in the thing. I don't know if what's going to happen there. Those words. Does it matter? I know Twitch gets really sensitive about stuff. Wow. No, I don't think you get chat swearing. You get okay, good. I don't know. That's just so weird. All the rules now. Everybody's got so many things. It's kind of crazy. It really is. So we got unknowns over here. I don't know. Man, this planet does not look like a very nice planet. I hate to say it, but it's scary. I just want to make a website. Scan some stuff. Wow. Look at this. Ooh, stream heat on that puppy. And we got some gold here. This could be worth a lot of money. It's a good place to maybe mine. Cobalt. Alright, back to the mission. So this one we've already got up. With no NSF, but swearing and other things like that are allowed, but not necessarily racism or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think that would be. I'm sure of that, but there's a lot of people that have been demonetized, haven't they, for really little things. Maybe it's just me, but show me a map. Where are we going next here? Go back and speak with Trevor. Let's see what the next one we want to do, guys. We could stay here. Speak with Trevor. Ask about Perceivable Trade Authority. Well, this one. Not a researcher. Information on attack on Vectra. Willing to pay for it. Well, we could check that one out. How far is that one? Oh, that one's not very far at all. That's back on Jemison. All right. Well, let's go back there and we'll talk to Nadia. We'll finish these ones up. We're going through them. Even inactive channels aren't immune to YouTube's demonetization policies. If your channel hasn't uploaded any new content or hasn't hit YouTube's threshold of 4,000 valid public watch hours in the past 12 months, you might lose your monetization. Yeah, I mean, I'm not monetized, of course. I just would love to eventually get to that point where it would be big enough. Of course, even if I had 1,000 subscribers, I would be blown away. I was blown away when I had 100 people. So, but yeah, I'd like to get up there, and it's crazy because some people, they have millions of subscribers. And
but David's my friend.
let's talk to this person right
Do you
here.
have a story for me or not? Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps.
Yep, hello.
If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
David seems like a vain egomaniac. Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night.
Vegetarians.
How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Yeah, I mean, ever since Twitch did, a couple of those things where, let me just move this chat box. Hold on, guys. Ever since, Twitch did the stuff where they got rid of like some of their biggest people, I've always been shocked because they're willing to get rid of any streamer if they're upset with them, with some of them. And yet I see other things where like people are doing like extremely sexual stuff and they leave it up. So it's weird how they work on there. Actually, your intern asked me to do an interview for you. Your intern asked me to do an interview for you.
Tommy? Tommy did something useful?
Yeah.
So you must be the captain of the Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Well, the Crimson Fleet attacked us on Argos
Searching
Mine.
the old memory banks, huh?
Well, what stories are you looking for? I don't want to do an interview. Yeah, I think we'll start with that, the Crimson Fleet.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field.
I like Ludwig, yeah.
And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Well, Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet?
Yeah.
Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I'd rather keep my name and roll out of the story. I ran the whole dig, supervisor, Bliss at your service. I was one of the miners. I worked for Argos, and now I'm the Constellation.
Wow, an actual member of Constellation graces my office. Do we bow?
Oh, he's a full-time
Maybe
one
smoke
too,
a
yeah.
pipe? So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
And I stream on both. I stream on YouTube, and usually I see Alex over there and learn, and then I see some people on Twitch. And if it came down to it, I would say that I like both platforms a lot. It's tough for me to pick one. I don't think I would do that, but I think once you get the contract, then you'd have to. But that's all stuff way down the road. If I can just live with my passion, be able to make a living out of it, then I'd be so happy. But for right now, I'm just having fun gaming. I'm not really doing it for fame or anything like that. I took point on defense with my handy mining laser. The mining crew banded together, fought them off with mining lasers. We had help. Barrett, a member of the Constellation.
Take a breather too.
Yeah, we had help.
How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners. I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
All right. Got some more stuff going on there. Okay, on to the next one. Kind of working our way down. We can find new stories. This one right here, that's the one we just did. Let's see here, delivering devils. Let's try this one out. Ask about the Percival at the Trade Authority. Okay, back to Mars, Sidonia. By the way, what do you guys think the first city on Mars is going to be? And when do you think we're going to have our first town? Come on, it's just fun to guess. Because I think it for sure is going to happen in my parents'... I think for sure it'll happen in my parents' generation. I don't know about my grandparents. In the next 20 years, I don't know about that. Next 40 years, I could definitely see it happening in my parents' generation. What do you guys think? Come on through here. I'm gonna turn right into here. Here,
we got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Here, trader. Looking to make a trade. Here, the Trade Authority sometimes deals in illicit goods. Is that true?
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here.
Oh, Alex.
I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not going to worry about anything other than that.
Alex, I asked, how long do we think it will take for there to be a town on Mars? I was wondering what everybody's guess would be. So I think, personally, I don't know if it'll happen in my grandparents' generation, you know, but I think for sure in my parents' generation it'll happen, that we'll have a town on Mars. What do you guys think? Like, what's your best guess? Put it out there. I just thought it'd be interesting. Can you tell me more about the Trade Authority?
Oh man, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe.
Wow.
Everyone. Free stars,
750 years.
Even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book.
What's the strangest thing you've ever come through? And Alex thinks we're getting dumber, not smarter.
Yo,
750
out,
years. Huh? Wow. So Coffee doesn't think that we'll get to Mars until 2773. That's a long time. That's a very long time. Oh my gosh, that's not much. Okay, I think we're going to be there. I think we're going to have a town there within 15 years, I think.
Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything.
Wow.
Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away.
What?
What the hell's that about, right?
Yeah, that is messed up. I don't think 15 years will be good, Alex. 15 years, a town, no way, willing to bet you left nut on it. I think that they're going to have an outpost within 5, and I would bet, yeah, like a small town like Antarctica kind of size. Like, yeah, I think they'll have one in 15 years. Because 15 years, that's, we're looking at almost 2040.
Call for help or something? Cool. That's what we do
Call
here.
for help. This guy's hilarious. Let's sell a few things here. Get a few stuff. Sell from there. Sell from me. What did I have on here? Do I have much? Did I have any weapons I want to get rid of? The cutter, the kraken. I guess we could get rid of that. No, I kind of want to try that one out though. If anything, we're gonna have smart homes. No, I really believe in Elon Musk's thing. I think he's gonna have like a. It's really his dream to get that going, and he, I think, has made some huge improvements, especially much faster than what NASA has done. Give him another 15 years.
Invoices
I think
can
he'll
be
get
collected
there.
From the... Oh, not here for a delivery, are you?
I was told a man named Walker works here. I'm Captain Bliss Vanguard. I need... yeah, let's just be formal about it.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after
Oh my gosh.
discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
I think Elon is stupid. Stupid. He has one of the highest IQs. I mean, I don't think that's stupid is a little far. If China attacks Taiwan and the Russian-Ukraine conflict escalates further, we should be thankful we don't die of a nuclear fallout by then. Well, Alex has some positive things. Coffee says he bought Twitter for haha funny. He didn't think they were going to take the money, but they did. I'm pretty certain Elon said that he bought Twitter purposely because he wanted to do it for speech, freedom of speech. He had already done the trades and actually sold stock months before he even bought it.
Busy, you understand.
With how the political landscape looks now, I think space exploration is the least of our concern. Alex probably right about that. I mean, especially with the China and the politics of that whole situation. Elon is an embodiment giving a child $5 billion. Okay, so not a fan of Elon. All right. No, I like Elon a lot. Elon's one of my... I've really been watched him throughout the years since I was in high school. I always liked Elon. But I guarantee not everybody is going to like everybody. That's how it is, right? I can try to track him down for you. Yeah.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Also, getting verified costs money. Yeah, I have people that, engineers that works with Elon. He's a very courageous person. I mean, the guy is insane, the amount of hours he works. $2 to $5 to be verified? Yeah, because they connect it through your card, your MasterCard. I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find them. I'll see what I can do. Just tell me where he was last seen.
Wonderful. I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Okay, we're off again. I think him buying Twitter was just to get more money. I think he said that it devalued the company. He said it lost like 90% of its value. Pretty certain it was freedom of speech is what he had said in the interview, but
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar is for devil's vets and their kin.
easy now. I'm Vanguard. Heard you might know where Percival Walker is.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Because on Twitter, people already had freedom of speech. Didn't Twitter have like a huge political issue with like demonetizing and having people banned? I thought they had tons of people. That was what the problem with it to begin with. There was a whole bunch of people that would say something and then they would get banned from talking on Twitter. I don't think they had freedom of speech, because I think that Twitter had stated in their interview that they did on countless different spots that they have their own policies. Even their CEO, who's not anymore, the ex-CEO, said that.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was, they suppressed different political views on the platform. I think that was what it was, Hot 12 Coffee. But then again, you know, politics, I mean, here, I'm straight in the middle. I don't like either side very much because I feel like they use social media to garner their attention on either way. Making a delivery for Handren Sanan. Look, I even have proof she sent me. Let me see here. Proof would probably be it.
Hadrian. A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during your oath.
Over and above.
That's what I thought. You're full of it.
Shoot.
Sorry. Can't help you.
Ah, please, lives could be at risk here. Just tell me where I can find them. Look, I've got credits, you've got information. We can work this out. Yeah, lives are at risk.
Stop. Even if I did know where he was, I'm not telling some stray I don't know from a... Maybe there is something you can do. Percival's got this debt put on him by the Trade Authority.
Trade Authority.
You make that go away, prove you're a friend of him and the rest of us devils, and... well, I'm always inclined to help a friend.
Instead of going on Twitter, I'm calling it Twitter instead of X. Like, they could use Discord for that. I don't think... I mean, there was a huge amount of political stuff involved, I think, in Twitter. The reason is that one side was waging much more demodernization on certain things or banning it. But, I mean, Elon has changed the whole world in space exploration. He's done massive amounts of good, I think. But I think in anything is that everybody has good and bad. But in the changing of the world, I mean, wow. I mean, Elon's had a huge effect on that. I'll see if I can get rid of the debt. How would you suggest I go about cleaning Percival's name?
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
That's especially why I don't trust him, because he could do something wrong. I mean, I don't understand, like, just because he owns Twitter? I mean, the person before owned Twitter. I don't know. I get it. People are quite decisive on it. And change most of it for the worst. I don't know. I thought Twitter was way worse before, personally. I guess I don't see it, but that's just my opinion on it.
And I look forward to hearing the good news.
All right, so we've spoken to
Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Hello?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
I'm gonna try to. Doesn't sound like I really have an option. Finding him. Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
Twitter was fine. Well, I mean, I don't think Twitter. I think Twitter was like a political motivating one party versus the other. But I'm not. I think that there's some major issues with Twitter, especially with people on that banning other people just because of one party versus the other. That doesn't seem very fair. But that's just my thing on my side of it. I don't really I try to stay in the middle of things and not try to take one side or the other. I just look at what I see, things happening. Doesn't sound like I've really got another option to finding him.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt.
Huh.
That guy's always looking for an angle.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it was used primarily for one political party coffee. I totally disagree. Twitter was hugely one-sided. If you were on it, it was all one party. It wasn't the other party. And they banned everybody from the other party on most of the thing. Even what they even stated, if somebody stated facts on something, it was not at all fair, I don't think. But like I said, I don't want to get into politics on the whole thing. I like, I just talked about somebody that I like, and I was just talking about when we get to Mars, and we kind of have muddied into crazy other topics here. I like Elon.
Okay?
If people don't like him, that's fine, but I don't want to go into all the politics and stuff. I presume there's a reason you haven't handled it over already?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Fine, just tell me where the mine is. Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
All right. This is crazy. All right, hit the B. Kill the spacer leader in the deep mines. I think we should definitely do that. Yeah, I should definitely do that. And we should probably stop. Well, I mean, if people get talked about it, if we can have conversations without getting heated and stuff. But I've watched a ton on that stuff, so that's why, I guess, I don't know. I mean, it is interesting to hear other people's opinions on the whole thing. There's a lot of the media, I feel like, using against one person versus another for political reasons and stuff like that, but it is kind of sad to me how just somebody can buy a company, they're demonized, but yet other people bought the company and they weren't demonized. I think that you should be able to do whatever you want with your property. If that's your property and you bought it, then you can kind of run the company how you want to run it. All right, see you, coffee. Oh wow, this is pretty far out here. Holy moji. Alright, right there. Kill the spacer leader. Let's do it. Wow. We're flying now. Whoa! Oh my gosh, the jumps. That's so crazy. Whoa! Holy cow. I love it. We should bring up that one new weapon though. We haven't used it, the calibrated. Let's put that sucker. Maybe on 9 or something? How many? Oh, we got quite a bit of bullets for it. Elon is far from a perfect man, but people talking trash about him, how he's dumb, low IQ or whatever, are the same people that haven't managed to accomplish a fraction of what he has. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a really divisive because politically it is here. What I find is really interesting is how people can take a savior so quickly, or somebody that they kind of look to, and then all of their accomplishments they can kind of throw away, and just a few things that they do is they kind of demonize them for it. I mean, none of us are perfect, but the idea that like somebody who's really passionate about some sort of dream and has made it a reality, I think is amazing. But I've heard people say that he hasn't done anything and everything that he stole. And I'm like, I have people that worked with Elon that I know and work with them at my work. This is people that have maybe never met him, but he is unbelievable. My friends who are, they're from India, said he only sleeps 4 hours a night. He would work 100-hour weeks. He's a workaholic. I mean, they said he was just insane how much he was. And these are people from... Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, my goodness. All right, switching over. Throwable. Fragmentation. All right, let's get it out. See if they walk up. Come on outside. See if they blow it up. Come on. Yes. Oh, she's 22. Oh, crap. Oh, high level. High level. I gotta throw another one. I'm gonna throw another one right now. Oh, got him again. One more. Oh, that one had to hurt. Oof. Such a high level. Oh my goodness. We're close. Keep the pressure on. All right, another throwable. Let's see here. Throwables. Shrapnel, maybe? Oh, ouch. Got him. Oh, she's right there. Got her, yes! Man, that each one of those missed? My goodness gracious. He's indeed... I'll read your comment right when I get last person here. I don't know what's happening there. but I just shot through him a lot. Let's switch back over to this one. He's indeed passionate. There we go. He's indeed passionate, but some of these things said about him are pure fantasy. Unless he does cocaine or something, there's no way you could survive long time sleeping on 4 hours. So from what I heard my friends say on this, he has what you call like that, it's like a mutation kind of in the brain. I think Kevin Hart is also a person that kind of has that weird thing where they don't need as much sleep. I thought this was really bogus when I heard this in high school and stuff. And I met this guy named Ishmael, and Ishmael was from Kazakhstan. And I started working with him. It was one of my first jobs. I worked at this place, this warehouse. And I was talking to Ishmael, and he said, everybody in America sleeps so much. And I said, well, what do you mean sleep so much? I'm like, how much do you sleep? And he goes, I only sleep 4 hours a night. I was like, 4 hours a night? How can you do that? And apparently there's just some sort of genetic thing that they have, unless it's full of crap. You can maybe look it up, or I could look it up here. And apparently it allows you to not have to sleep very much. Now, that's what I heard. And when I kind of looked at and did a little bit of research, it does look like that, but maybe that's the case. Maybe it's not. What do you think? Is it bogus? It'd be interesting. Research right there. We gotta figure out this much more. That wouldn't be functional. I just wonder if that's true, though. I'd have to Google it if there is a mutation thing. But I've met one guy. He was kind of that way. Smoked salmon, deck of cards, pack of cigarettes. Okay. And then let's take some aid. Eat some food here. I don't know, maybe the gummies, smoked salmon, cereal, a potato. It's what we're calling drugs these days, mutations in the brain. No, I think it's a real thing. If you'll give me 2 seconds, I can't tell you, without actually saying it, but the mutation is so the mutation is called DEC2, which is basically, it's a gene mutation that allows them to function normal at only 4 to 6 hours. That's DEC2. And it was actually found in UC San Francisco, EDU. The University of California, San Francisco is the one that actually founded it. You guys can check that out. Just search mutation, brain, 4 hours sleep. And there's that one. That DNA mutation is allowed people to live healthy on only about 4.5 hours of sleep. It's a real thing. It's crazy, I know. It is a real thing. Now, is that what he has, or is he using drugs? Now that would be another thing up for interpretation, I'm sure. I think it's pretty well known Elon likes to party. So the idea that he didn't use drugs, I think would probably be true. That, or not true, that he didn't use drugs. I'm pretty sure he's used drugs. I think he's a pretty well known as partying and rave spots too, where there's people that have actually taken pictures of him. So he's in areas where there are lots of drugs going on. Doesn't mean that he then takes drugs just because you're in an area like that, but he seems like the type of person that would probably experiment. And you have to think, I mean, people like that did. Remember the Apple CEO? I mean, Steve Jobs was known to take LSD, major amounts of different drugs, especially. So, hallucinogenics and stuff like that. I must have the opposite of that gene mutation where I need 12 hours of sleep at least. I'm like you. I like sleep. Crap. Grenade! Move hardcore. Shoot. I don't think I... Ouch! Son of a cracker! Move back, move back, move back, move. Drop, 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 drop. Gosh, another good... Oh, dang it. Ouch. I ran right into that one. I don't think we hit anything there. Oh, another grenade. Oh my gosh, they've got lots. Okay, switch back. Gosh dang, I don't have much for long distance here, do I? Oh, wait, got one. Just gotta go about this one a little bit slower, I think. There he is, right there. Oh, God, he just jumped off. Headshot. Oh, no. Holy moly, they got a lot of grenades. My God. How many grenades these mothers have? I need to switch to something else here. Goodness me. Do I have anything? Not really. I don't know, we could try this for a second. I don't think it's got the distance though. Let's take the health. Switch over on our throwable. Let's go with the cryomine. No, they're not gonna run to me though. I don't even think that's gonna help. I think we just gotta do a mad dive. All right. Not the greatest. Not the great. Oh gosh, another grenade. Ah! Got him. All right, 2 down. There he is, right there. Got him. This one's a little bit harder than the last one. Med pack. All right, heal. There he is, right there. Go, 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 go. Oh, missed. No! Okay, that was a lot of them. That was a lot. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what we got here. Some first aid after that. I was popping the first aid pretty well, wasn't I? Red harvest wheat and carrots. And how are we doing on our inventory? 140. Okay, so let's see here. We can have a little bit of this. Restores 3 health. A couple things right there. Restores 3 health. Drink pack, orange juice. That's always good. Persuasion chance. That might be cool to hold on to. A little bit of milk. Some mochi. Open foods. Yeah, just eat some of this. Harvest wheat. Yeah, that's pretty good. Puts us down to there. I wonder what is weighing so much, though. Wait a minute. Oh, oops. Go back to inventory. Goodbye, all. What is weighing us down so much? Oh my gosh, that heart of Mars is worth 28,000. Holy crap. And the mass of it is also these ship parts and stuff we should probably get off of us because they're weighing us way down. The cutter, the Equinox, we can probably drop this. It's actually worth quite a bit of money. Rare manufactured component. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Oh, that's cool. Might want to hold on to that then. Let's pick up only good things. Only the bare essentials, I guess. Frag grenades. I just need bullets. All right. All right, in here. Here we go. Oh. It's a whole bunch of them right here. I didn't even see that. Let's set this up. We got quite a few grenades. We can take them down. Ready? Distraction making now. Oops, wrong button there. Crap, I missed him.
Only a matter of time. There you are. Now. Good.
Lots of grenades, lots of grenades. Oh no, it froze. No. We gotta freeze. Crap, the game crashed. No, it crashed. It was such a good spot. Oh no. I wanted to find out what happened. Okay, hold on. Let me pop this thing back up. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. I guess this is our day to have issues, right? I'm going to grab something real quick to eat, and I'll be back in 2 seconds, and we'll be right back, okay? So we'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Okay, all right. Let's jump back into this. See if we can get things cracking. Oh my goodness. Interesting issues with Starfield and stuff like that. It is crazy. I mean, see if I can even get it to start. But, yeah. Not started now. That is so weird. Well, I guess I'll shut down Steam and open it back up. Today has been filled with issues with, it started with some sort of shadow error on the SSD. And I'm starting to think that maybe the SSD is failing. It has nothing to do with the game itself, but that the SSD may just not be good anymore. I wish that was not the case, but we've ran tests on this. Okay, so it says Starfield disk write error, X Steam map downloading 228980. Yep, something wrong with the disk. I think we're going to have to get rid of this SSD. Because I'm not seeing a way around that. Yep, again, so now when I'm going in, if I'm in the properties, in the tools, and I try to do even error checking, it says Windows was unable to scan the drive. And that's what it's been doing. NVMe, that's what I have. It was a good one. It was not the highest brand name NVMe, but it was good. Well, guys, I'm sorry, but I unfortunately cannot continue the stream. Because, well, it's not working. I can't get it to go here and stuff like that. And if it is the SSD that is falling, then we're going to have to get a new one. Yep. Looks like I'm going to have to buy one. It is funny. I've never had any of these issues until, and this is, of course, an enormous game on there. But, yeah, I don't know what else I can do. I really appreciate everybody watching, though, today. And I'm going to go and see if I can get this fixed. And I hope you guys have mechanical. I appreciate everybody for stopping in today. I really do. You guys are great. Coffee, Drew, Alex. You guys have a wonderful day. And if I get it working, I'll be back on. Okay? So have a good one. See you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you.